that was definitely enough to see if the product will work.
I gave you taste of my love, fact I've been standing there for you. Girl, you saw the work that I got, I could be holding back from you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dani and welcome to a new video. So today we are doing a full review and test of the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. Y'all know when it comes to dupes in the makeup industry, e.l.f. has their foot on next, okay? So I'm super excited to try this out. I try to stay away from any reviews that might be out because I didn't want them to skew my review in any way. So this is a real raw and honest test and we're going to be able to see the results together. So before we get started, let's take a look at what this spray claims to do. So it is a bi-phase makeup setting spray with shockingly fine mist that grips makeup for long-lasting wear with a hydrated, dewy finish. So I'm just a slight bit nervous because I do have oily combination skin. In the winter or colder climates, my skin is more on the drier side, but as soon as the sun starts to peek out, the oils come to play, okay? So I'm a bit nervous because I am not really a dewy person. I typically wear matte products through and through. I definitely make sure to hydrate my skin because hydration is always important, but after that, everything is mattified, okay? So I'm really excited to see how this wears up. Okay, I have my hair clipped out of the way. So the goal in this video is to do my makeup. Initially, I'm gonna start, of course, with the e.l.f. Hydra Grip Primer because I want to apply that. And then I wanna apply the spray right on top of it to see how it initially sets with the primer together. Then I'm gonna do my regular natural face makeup, spray it on my face, let it sit for a bit, give some thoughts. I'm gonna go about my day for about 4 or 5 hours and I'll come back and I'll do a final review because y'all know that makeup looks the best when it sits and blends with your skin. So I wanna be able to give a review after it's had some time to really mesh with the products that I put on my face. And then we're gonna give a final review at the end, okay? So, like I said, going in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, which I love. This is a part of my everyday makeup routine. Okay, now we gotta try the spray out. Packaging is tight. Next, we're gonna go ahead and try the spray. The instructions said to make sure to shake it really well, so that's what I'm gonna do. So now we're just gonna first spray the air so y'all can see. It's gonna take a few. Y'all see that? Oh, it's really nice and misty. I love that. It doesn't have a scent to it, which is nice. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spray. Oh, wow. It literally sprays like a water bottle fan. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow, I loved that. I love that. It sprays very lightly. I think that's to prevent from overspraying because y'all know some setting sprays really have a powerful sprayer and that can really ruin your makeup if you put too much. So that was so pleasant. Wow, okay. So I'm just gonna let that dry for a bit, although I don't really feel like I have too much product on my skin. That's what we're looking like. So yeah, like I mentioned, I'm gonna do my regular makeup base routine. I'm gonna fast forward through that and then we'll come back at the end to spray. right, you guys, so this is my completed 10-15 minute makeup look. You know, natural base, kept everything real cute. If you do want to see an in-depth makeup tutorial, then I'll definitely link some videos on the screen and also in the description box below. But this was just a quick little 1-2. As y'all can see, the face is matte. Okay, the face is sitting, the face is very matte because that is what I prefer. So this is where we're starting, and we're just gonna see what this spray is gonna do for us. Now, I know I previously mentioned that I was kind of like excited at the fact that the spray was very misty. However, now that I think about it, for a setting spray, because you're really not feeling the product on your face, I'm a little bit worried that you won't really know the amount of product to spray, right? Like, how do you know when you sprayed enough? Is it when your face is actually drenched wet, or is it when you feel internally that you sprayed enough? You know, that's something I thought about when I was doing my makeup, because initially I was like, oh, this is great. But then I was like, wait a minute, how am I gonna know when I set my face? You know, like, how am I gonna know when I'm done spraying? Anyways, child, we're just gonna spray together. I think I'm gonna count how many times I spray. I think that might be helpful for me and maybe for y'all too. So I'm just gonna do my thing. Y'all can count too, we can count together, whatever works, but let's just get into it, okay? Ooh. Okay, is it wet? How does it look, y'all? Is it wet? That was 26 times that I counted. So let's dry it off now, because I think that was definitely enough to see if the product will work. So I'm gonna dry it off. Okay, so this is the skin dried after I sprayed the setting spray 26 times, as I mentioned. I don't know if that's too much, I don't know if that's too little. I guess we'll find out together, but this is what it looks like. Probably take a side-by-side from what it looked like prior to me spraying to what it looks like now, to see if we can see any small changes, small differences. Right now, my skin feels definitely a little bit more hydrated. I don't think my skin felt super mattified before. I just know that I use pretty mattifying products. But right now, it does feel really hydrated, really light. It almost feels like when you're at an amusement park and you get that spray of refreshing water, just a mist. Like, that's what it feels like on my skin. It feels like a fresh misting spray that can potentially revitalize my skin. Okay, so that's what it feels like now. Once again, no scent really. It doesn't look like I made any sort of real dent in the product. So yeah, you guys, this is what the skin looks like right now. And it's currently 1:29 p.m. so we're gonna check back in about 4 hours, so about 5:30 or so my time, and we will see what the face is looking like then. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna sit inside the house, do some work. So I'm not gonna do any high intensity activities that would make me sweat. I just want to see what the setting spray will do as I'm just going about my normal day. Okay, so I just want to see what my skin will look like. It's actually melted in with the other products. So yeah, you guys, I'll see you then. Okay, y'all, it is currently 5:12, so a little bit earlier than anticipated, but I have all the information I need to give you guys a proper update, okay? First of all, let's get into the skin. Let's get into it, because that's what it's giving. It's not giving makeup anymore. This is my skin, okay? Because one thing this spray did was eat when it came to making my skin look super dewy and just blending in with my makeup beautifully. I think this is like the perfect spray to use when you're going for that no makeup look, because it ends up just giving like that natural glow. As y'all can see, I don't feel oily at all. My skin feels very hydrated, but obviously around my T-zone area, I am glowing just a little bit, definitely way more than typical, especially if I were to wear a mattifying spray. And I know that is because of that dewy setting spray. My skin feels intact. My makeup doesn't feel oily, doesn't feel greasy, doesn't feel like anything but skin. Okay, so I'm here to tell y'all right now, the competition is getting real stiff around here, because e.l.f. is not playing. For $10, you can look like this. Think about that. What I decided was, I think this is going to be a great spray for me to use when I am doing a full glam look and I want to make everything blend together to look less like makeup and more like skin. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know how sometimes you do your makeup, it looks a little cakey before you put the setting spray? I think this is the perfect setting spray to use to really make everything blend and set beautifully, because I'm really totally obsessed with this. Like, thankfully for me, I have oily combination skin. Otherwise, this would be a great spray for me to use on an everyday basis, because what happens is when it gets hotter, my skin ends up looking like this anyways, because of the sun and the way that my skin chemistry works. They got their own relationship. I'm just here. However, if you do have more dry skin and you do love that glowy, dewy, natural-ish look, this spray is the one for you. I think they did a great job. I feel beautiful. Like, I literally called my man. It's like, do I look different? Like, can you tell me if anything looks different on me? He was like, no, your makeup looks really good. And I was like, does anything look different? He was like, yeah, you look more like glowy. Like, it looks very natural. He said I look very natural, and he said that it doesn't look cakey. Y'all know men's opinions you gotta take with a grain of salt because they don't really know makeup. They don't know what it takes to be who we are. However, I did definitely feel him when he said that my skin looks very natural. Like, it just looked very natural and glowy because that is literally what I look like right now, and that's what I feel like. So in that regard, e.l.f. 8 out of 10. Okay, my only critique about this product is that I'm not too fond of the spray, to be honest. I know that they are very proud of the fact that this is supposed to be more of a mystifying spray, so essentially you can control it. It's supposed to feel like a breath of fresh air, yada yada yada. It's cool. I think 26 sprays is a bit excessive for me. I'd rather just maybe spray like 8 to 10 times, but I felt like I had to spray that much to really feel the product on my face. However, like I said, you might need less, you might need more, who knows, right? I'm not really sure what the ideal amount of sprays is, but if that 26 sprays got me this look, I'm gonna do it again, period. So yeah, you guys, that is my review and wear test of the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. I think they did a great job, especially for this being a drugstore product. I probably rated a cool 8 out of 10. I think it looks beautiful, it makes me feel beautiful, and I'm really excited for other people to try it, especially those with dry skin or those who maybe do like a heavier makeup look and then spray this on just to see how it looks on their skin. Once again, this was just like a first try, so maybe what I'll do is I'll do like a full glam summer makeup look and then spray this on and see what it looks like, because I'm really excited to see how it will dry down on my face. Okay, so yeah, I hope this video was helpful. I hope you guys go out and buy this product. Of course, it's gonna be linked down below, but I definitely think it's worth your 10 bucks. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, of course. Check out the rest of the videos on my channel. Turn the post notification on for more uploads, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.